Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Dr. Tamanna Yasmin, pediatrician from England. Once again, welcome to my channel. So I see lots of new doctors who message me or in the social media asking in the platforms that for a new graduate doctor, what pathway is best for us. So I'm here today to discuss some ideas and pathways for the new doctors. Now, I was thinking about this topic for quite a few days. So today here I'm going to discuss. So when you are freshly graduate MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery from any country, it can be Asia, it can be Africa, it can be USA, it can be Europe or UK. First, you have to decide what specialty you want to go. Now, at that age, when I'm a newly fresh graduate, I might not understand all the subspecialty, but at least I have to decide that I want to go to medicine, I want to go to surgery, I want to go to pediatrics or gynecology. So do the basic research, like which pathway I want to go. Am I interested in surgery? Am I interested in medicine? Now, during your graduation year, when you are an intern doctor or you are FY1, FY2, that time this interest grows inside that, okay, I love surgery, I love medicine, I love cardiology. So if that interest grew on you, you should go on that pathway. Okay. Now the second question comes, my post-graduation. How can I start my post-graduation? Now there is another thing which you have to be very carefully take your decisions. In our life, at certain points, our decision changes. So suppose maybe 10 years back I never knew that I would like to come to UK, but I am here now today. So that decision came afterwards, when I was already a postgraduate doctor, I was already a specialist. So sometime our life decision will be changing, that's okay. But at this point, what you see, far vision from this point, where you want to go 10 years later. Now many people do not want to stay in the home country for many reasons: political reasons, financial crisis, or due to some desire to work in abroad, as better lifestyle or better training, better exposure. So many reasons people leave the home country. So if your planning is like, after 10 years I will not be in this country, I have to move, or within 5 years I have to move, there are some very good developed countries where doctors usually move, like USA, UK, Canada, and then Australia, New Zealand. These are top 5 or 6 countries that people usually move. So when you decide that, okay, I will go in this country, first you have to decide which country I will go. Now that is also a topic of discussion, that which country you should go. Some country does not allow parents to bring with them. Some country allow parents to bring with them. Now if you have parents in future, you want to bring your parents with you, and your siblings are there, you want to bring them with you, then you have to decide very carefully, because I know that UK does not allow parents and siblings to bring permanently. So you have to decide that which pathway, which country will be better for me and my family. Now there are certain country where you have to give some exams. I think every country, when a doctor goes from one country to another country, they have to pass some licensing exam. This rule is a little relaxed for intercontinent transfer, like a European graduate easily can come and practice in UK. Similarly, a American graduate easily can come and go and practice in Canada. So same thing, you have to understand that intercontinent transfer is easy, but when you transfer from one continent to another continent, like from Asia or Africa to UK or America or Australia, you have to go to a certain pathway. This pathway is painful. Remember, no pathway is easy. This pathway is very painful. Whatever your age, whatever your level of knowledge or experience, you have to go through this pain. Okay, if you don't want to take pain, please don't take decision to come to another country. If you are willing to take pain, days and days of study, exam, fail, then pass, like that, then you should come for another country for a job or training. Every country has different exams and different pathway. For UK, it is PLAB and MRCP or MRCPCH or MRCOG. There are other pathways like PhD. Some senior doctors can directly come because they have so much seniority that UK or other country accept that seniority. You have post graduation degree, you have worked in your home country as a consultant for many years. Then there are certain pathway which you can bypass some exam, but those pathway, do not think about those pathway because those pathway are very rare. Okay, it's 1 in 1 lakh doctor, they come via that pathway. But maximum doctor, most of the, I will say 99% doctor comes via traditional pathway, that is PLAB or MRCP or MRCPCH. And in Australia, this is AMC. Or there are post-graduation pathway that is called specialty pathway. In USA, that is USMLE. In Canada, that is MCEE exam or something. So there are, every country has exam. I know that Saudi Arab, Oman, Bahrain, they also have their HAD, DHA, these exams. So in every country, when you enter from one country to another country, you have to go through these exams so that you can tell the government or the job advertisement people that you have this knowledge and you can practice individually. So you have to go through this painful process. Now, how and when can I start as a freshly graduate? I would suggest many exams you can start before your MBBS completion, like USMLE. Many students I know, they started from medical 3rd year or 4th year, USMLE step 1, step 2, and then after internship they completed USMLE step 3 or USMLE, that is practical USMLE. For MRCPCH or MRCP, you need basic medical graduate degree, that is MBBS. If you passed MBBS, you can sit on MRCP exam. For PLAB, same, you have to have a basic medical graduate degree. PLAB is for junior doctors. MRCP and MRCPCH is little senior doctors when you have 1 year training, 2 year training. So, and similarly in Australia, AMC is for a little junior doctors, AMC part 1, AMC part 2. And when you become a little senior, you have experience, you have FCPS, MD degree on your home country, you can apply for comparable pathway, that is specialist pathway. So every country has their own system, own rule. You have to decide from your medical life that which pathway I want to go and why. Ask yourself why I want to go to UK, why I want to go to Australia. Is it for money? Is it for visa? Is it for better training? What? And which country my specialty has the best training? Suppose you want to go to cardiothoracic surgery, you have to understand which country gives best cardiothoracic surgery training. So there are lots of things to understand and decide. Talk to your family members what they want, talk to your senior colleagues, okay, and discuss this in the public forum groups. Read others post. When you read others post, you understand how they are traveling through this path and how is their journey. Then you will understand many things. Okay, there are lots of things you have to understand and you have to decide very slowly. You cannot jump one pathway to another pathway to another pathway. Remember that traveling from one country to another country, that is migrating, is a very difficult process. It's a very painful and difficult process. You have to leave all your family, you have to leave all your belongings, your home, your everything that you had, everything you have to leave behind, and you are going to start a new life where you don't know anything. So very importantly, you have to understand this process, that I'm going through a painful process and I have to be prepared for that pain. So all the best for your future journey, and please post your more and more questions below this video so that you can understand this pathway and start your journey from the early part of your medical graduation. I hope this video was helpful. See you in next video. Thank you very much.